Hey guys, Glenn Murray, work with Glenn Murray. How are you? Let me just bring up my comments window. If you guys are going to jump on and say something, make sure you do. Always good to comment. Whenever you're on someone's live, make sure you want to be commenting on it. And oh, look at that. I'm live over there and I'm live over there. All right. So I'm just getting ready. I'm doing lots of work for you guys to get ready for this boot camp. I'm so super excited for Monday because it's going to be awesome. Because the last one I did it all automated. Although I did the videos live and for people, it didn't have the same oomph because it was automated. So this one's going to be totally live, and it's going to be awesome. Hopefully, you guys are going to love it and all that fun stuff. So before we get into it, there's going to be some rules in the group, like no spamming, no links, and no private messaging people. This is going to be basically a safe place where we're going to do this boot camp, and I'm going to keep it this way, guys. It's always going to be in here. This is not for recruiting. This group is really just for training and mindset and that kind of thing. We're not in here to recruit. We're here to learn, right? So please respect it. And if you do, So enough about rules. What does burn the boats mean? Burn the boats is an expression from the 1600s, 1519, when Cortez basically conquered the Aztecs, right? And what happened is that when he arrived, his men were all like, "Oh, maybe we should go back to Spain. Maybe we should go back to Spain. What are we doing here? Are we doing the right thing? What should we do?" So basically, there was low morale, right? And what Cortez said, okay, burn the boats. There's no choice except to fight, right? So there's no choice. So, and I don't mean like burn a relationship with your spouse. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about burn your safety net to a degree. This is if you really want to be an entrepreneur, if you really want to do this, if you really want to, because as we embark on this boot camp, there's going to be no going back. We're going to basically open Pandora's box, and you're going to go, aha, and you're either going to go, wow, that's a lot of work I need to do. Do I really want this? And if you do really want it, then you need to kind of burn the boats, right? Go, I'm going to do this because I want a different life. And if you want a different life, burn the boats. So basically, it took them, I think, 200 years, but they conquered the Aztecs in the end of it. So Spain, that's why South America is mostly Spanish speaking, some Portuguese. So basically, that's what it means. It means to basically burn your failures, not burn your lifeline. That's a bad way to put it, but sort of, you can't go back. There's no way to go back. So you basically, it's like jumping out of a plane, parachuting, right? You can't get back in the plane. So once you're out of the plane, you don't get back in. You parachute down. So that's the same thing, right? You burn the boats, you go forward, and that's what we're going to try to get into your mind, everything into this boot camp. I really want you guys to really grasp that we're going to start going somewhere where maybe you've never been before, or maybe you've dabbled in it, or you don't know, but this is really going to, I think, open your eyes. Because when I discovered this method and I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then what's even more interesting is when you then go look at top leaders in the industry, you start going, oh, now I see what they're doing, and that's why they're successful, right? That's why they're successful, because they're doing this, but they're not teaching that. They're not teaching how to do what they're actually doing. They're teaching you something else, right? So that's where we're at. So be prepared to burn the boats, as they say, as we go forward. And we want to do that because we want to make sure that you're set up for success. It's called Launchpad for Success. It's called Social Media Recruiting Bootcamp for the next 5 days, starting Monday. And I'm going to be doing it. I just talked to my wife, and we got the times worked out. We've got 3 small kids. It's always juggling. It will be at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'll put all the time zones in there. For North America. If you're in another part of the world, then you have to figure it out, because I'm not going to do every time zone in the world. I'll put a link to the world clock, but I'll put the times of all the boot camp meetings. I'm going to try to run them tight. It is going to be Zoom, so you're going to be able to, if you're on live, you're going to be able to throw out questions and ask questions if you have them. Basically, I'll give the lesson. We'll do some questions, and then we'll do some homework. and that's how it's going to run. I'm going to try to keep it under 30 minutes for each session. So basically, that's the plan. That's the plan as is now. So be prepared. You really want to be on live. If you have some teammates or some friends that you know need this, please share it with them. Invite them to the group. Show them the group. Show them what we're going to do. It's 100% free. Don't worry. It's a 5-day boot camp, 100% free. It's just going to set you up with some foundation so that you can go. Everyone says, "Oh, just duplicate. Do this and duplicate it." Well, you can't do that until you have the foundation. And I'm sorry, but going and calling all your friends and family as your foundation, no, you know, it's like if you told 100 people to do that, you would have 100 different results. As opposed to if you taught 100 people how to market themselves, how to position themselves, and then told them to do that, I bet you'd have 95% success or close to it. Do you understand? So that's what we're going at. We're gonna demystify the whole network marketing, affiliate marketing thing, and how to really get set up correctly. And just think if I told you, I talked about this yesterday. What if the only thing I told you to do is build a Facebook group, get people into it, market to them, and sell it to them? What if that was the only thing you do and you could do $1 million business? Technically, you can. It is really that simple. There's lots of other things you can do, but really, you can do it. That's how a lot of people have done it, right? So, and we're going on this journey together because I'm not there yet, but I'm probably a few steps ahead of you, and that's why I'm here teaching. And I hope the same thing happens after I've taught you. You're going to go out and teach someone that's a few steps behind you, and that's how it goes, right? And this is part of the duplication. Anyways, so that's where we're at. I hope you get value out of this. Please, again, share. Be prepared on Monday to show up. There will be, the homework's going to be small. It's just a little bit of homework that we're going to do each day. But I really want you to come in this with ears and eyes open and be ready to absorb some stuff that maybe you know a little bit about, maybe you know a lot about, maybe you don't know anything about. And that's what we're going to be doing. Take care. I will see you. I'll probably do another live in here over the weekend, and then we're going to be starting on Monday. So again, if you know anyone, or message me if you know someone that wants to get in on it, or you think that they should get in on it, then make sure you share them. Make sure you share the group with them, and we'll get as many people in here as we can and have an awesome, awesome, awesome boot camp. I will do my best, and I will over deliver for you. That's what I'm here for. All right, guys. Cheers.